The F1 driver ratings for the new F1 23 game have just dropped, and as always, they haven't gone down particularly well. Everyone's got an opinion, right, of course, so I thought I'd take a look, adjust the ratings in line with what I think, but also, on my live stream, what you think. But about 1,200 in chat, about 500-600 voting. For all 20 drivers, your rating versus mine versus the real thing. And at the end, we'll stick them all in the table and compare. Let's see who has the least washed opinions. Let's fix the F1 23 driver ratings. Let's start with a certain Mr. And again, you're going to see on the left side of the screen, you're going to see his real rating. In the middle, you're going to see my rating for him. And on the right, we'll get to yours. Nick De Vries. His real rating is a 71. My rating for him, I've given him a 75. And then we've got your rating, which is currently a question mark. Now, I think the drivers at the bottom are too low rated. I think they should all be brought up a bit. I also think the top drivers maybe deserve a little bit more. I think 75 junior drivers are more likely in the 60s, somewhere mid 60s. I think 71 is too low for Nick De Vries. Right, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a poll. So, that's a wrap. 480 of you voted, thank you very much. Right, Nick De Vries, you are getting a 73, which is +2. Well done, Nick. There you go, boom. So Logan Sargent was given a 71. I've given him a 74, so I've given him one less than Nick De Vries. Logan Sargent, still with +3 increase. That Bahrain performance doesn't happen by accident, technically out-qualifying Alex without running over the line at Saudi, but I'm going to put him lower than De Vries. So I still think he deserves a higher rating because he's in F1. I've seen a lot of 72s. Okay. You lot have given Logan a little bump, but not too much. 72 rating for Logan Sargent. Right, Oscar Piastri, real rating 74. I've given him an 80. I think given the quality of performance he's put in so far relative to Landau, how close he's been to Landau, and how why am I saying Landau weird? And how highly I rate Landau, I'm giving Oscar 80. What are we saying for the pastry boy? Right. I'm giving the boy a 79. I feel like that's the figure we're coming to most often. I'm ending the poll. If you don't like it, have a cry. Go and tell your mum or your dad or your dog. Joe Guan Yu, real rating 78. I've given him an 82 out of 99, I guess the max. I've given him 4 extra. We're doing 80. It's done. It's done, everyone. Accept it. Again, go and complain on Reddit. I mean, you can't, can you? Because Reddit's gone to recently, hasn't it? Oh, that's nice. Look, real rating 78. I gave him an 82 and you gave him an 80. It's a good little range, good little balance. Right, okay. Nico Hülkenberg. Next. Real rating 80. My rating 84. I think Nico Hülkenberg he's been very underrated by the game. I think given his experience, been better than Magnussen as far as I'm concerned. It's a bad car. I think he's doing a fantastic job with it. 83 is the winner. Well done, Nico. Which means that's a +3 change. Lovely jubbly. Okay, done. Kevin Magnussen. What are we saying? Kevin Magnussen, real rating 81. I've given him an 82. Not been impressed with Kevin relative to Hülkenberg. He's had his moments, of course. I'm still giving him a little bump up because I think he deserves more than 81. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty comfortable win in the end for 81. 62% of the vote currently. Don't see that changing too much between now and then. Boom. Yuki Tsunoda. So the game has given him an 83. I have given Yuki an 84. The same as I gave Nico Hülkenberg. Yuki's been very impressive this year, for sure. He's in an AlphaTauri. It's difficult to showcase his talent. He could be putting in godly performances and finishing 10th and we wouldn't really know. What are we thinking? 472 votes. It's not gonna be usurped. 84 is your winner. Well done, 84. Yuki Tsunoda. We agree. Got someone very special about to appear on our screens. I see what I see on the screen, and I just believe it's true. No, for real. I've not given him a 99. For me, Alex is an 85. But what about for you? Game gave him an 83. I've given him an 85. You're giving him a 58% of you have gone 85. So 85 wins. Well done, Alex. Look at that. We agreed. What does that prove? That proves that I'm not biased. I will take that to the cleaners. Thank you kindly, Lance Stroll. Real rating 84. I think that's generous. I've given him an 82. I do think Lance has got a very good result. Yes, obviously luck's played a factor, but he's got a good result in him. I think 82 is fair given the highs he's had. I think giving him Racecraft 91 is... But there you go. We're not debating the semantics of those numbers. We're mainly debating the big overall rating number here. And with 54% of the vote, it's going to go to 81. Well done, Lance. You've lost 3 places. Next we have Pierre Gasly. 85, I agree with the 85 rating that the game has given him. I'm giving him an 85 as well. I rate Pierre on the same level as I rate Alex. I see very little difference between the two. Look at that. Nature is healing. Nature is healing. 85s all round. You know what, that is crazy? Because I've already done all my ratings. I only agreed with the game on 2. Pierre's one of them. And you agreed with me and the game on that as well. It's time to talk about Pierre's teammate, Esteban Ocon. The game has given him 86. I've given him 87. Chronically, the most underrated driver on the grid. You look at the caliber of his teammates. You look at when he's converted. Qualifying record relative to teammates as well. What a story. If you haven't watched my video on Esteban Ocon that I did like 2 years ago now, would recommend it. His story is pretty incredible. 54% of you for 87. Esteban Ocon wins. So we agree again. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's almost like I've corrupted your minds to agree with me on everything. It's almost like that. Let's talk Valtteri Bottas. The game has given him an 87, but I've given him an 84. He's showing a solid midfield driver and nothing more than that. He had a very good race in Bahrain. Don't forget that. And that Alfa Romeo has been a difficult car, but considering the driver that I think they expected to get, I don't think they've got that driver. I don't think they've received what I think they would have rightfully hoped for. Do I rate his performances any better than Hulkenberg's over the course of this year? No. Worse? No. Just the same. So I've given him the same rating. 62% of you gone 83. That is a clear winner. 83, Valtteri Bottas. Damn. You lot have hit him hard. You lot have hit him hard, man. Let's move on to... God save our gracious Queen, long live our... I'm not singing King, right? It's not happening. George Russell, I mean, I guess King, mate, because King George, the game's given him an 88, which I think is low. I think given the George Russell we've seen so far in this Mercedes, relative to Lewis Hamilton, I think 88 is low. This is where now, because people have stronger opinions about the top drivers, this is where it starts to get a little bit tasty. Right, 88 or lower. Most of you have got 90, and that's fair. Cool, right, sweet, done. George 90, boom, lovely jubbly. Gallos, science, the game has given him an 88. I have also given him an 88. What are we saying for Mr. Chili, smooth operator? Nah, this is mad. This is ridiculous, right? 65% of you, 88. You know, I said earlier, I only agreed with the game with 2 ratings. Carlos Sainz and Pierre Gasly. They are the only 2 that we've all agreed on. That is mad. We've found something. What is it? What have we found? There's something there. Yeah, for these last ones, I'm going to hide my rating. Someone said that earlier, and I ignored you because I was like, I can't do that. But I was like, no, of course I can. I can just add a layer on top, just with a pink fill. I'm just going to put it over there. It's going to cover my rating up. There you go, look at that. And then when I switch the next one on, which is Checo Perez, who's been given an 89 by the game. That's oh yeah, cover the change as well. Oh yeah, true. I gave him an 88. Cat's out the bag. I gave Checo an 88. The game gave him an 89. What are you giving him? Checo is an 88. -1 from his original rating. Okay, cool. Right, we're going to cover up now the ratings. So again, this is Checo. You can see him on screen. Boom. 89, 88, 88. We agree. Harmony once again. Love to see it. Right, we're gonna put the covers on my rating, and then we are going to go to Lando Norris, who the game gave an 89. What are we saying, chat? you gave him an 89. I gave him a 91. I know some of you are going to be upset about, but I think Lando's that good. Same rating as I've given George. Equal to George. Absolutely. Absolutely. Given the machinery. Absolutely. Next, we have Charles Leclerc. Given an 89. 89 for Charles Leclerc. Are you crazy? 89. Come on, man. 89. Behave. Right, okay. 55% of the vote. We've gone over 500. Done. Charles Leclerc with a 92 from you lot. From me, 93. Yes. Look, he's got a mistake in him, but he's so good. He's so good. He's so good. You just give him the car where he doesn't need to push like this all the time. Sorry, headphone listeners. Lewis Hamilton, 92 in game. I think he's proven right now he's still right at the top of his game. The Mercedes car is a difficult, challenging piece, but they're getting on top of it. Right, it's 94, done. 94 it is, plus 2 from what the game's rated him. And I have also gone 94. There you go, see? Agreement. Fernando Alonso, 92, rated by the game. Fernando, what are we saying, Fernando Alonso? Again, 99. I've seen a few 99s. He made a mistake in Catalonia, all right? I mean, that's pretty much the only mistake he's made all year. But he did make a mistake in qualifying. 53% of the vote. 94 takes the victory for Fernando Alonso, which is plus 2 on what EA rated him, and the same as what they rated Lewis Hamilton. I also gave him a 94. Way last, but by no means least, we have Max. Right, okay, so again, 99 is the theoretical perfect racing driver. Okay, Max is not far off. Let's be real. If we're going to give Fernando and Lewis 94s, where is Max in between them two and in between the theoretical optimum, the perfect driver? Oh, it's gonna be quite a convincing win. Max Verstappen, 97. GG. 3 more than the game gave him. 97 rated Max Verstappen. Lock it in. The kid's driving on a whole different level. The fact we've got him, Lewis, and Fernando in the sport at the same time, all seemingly close, if not at their best. We're lucky. We're lucky. For me, with Max, he's gone better, but I've given him 96. I've given him a 96, which is still a fantastic rating, don't get me wrong. Still 2 clear of Fernando, 2 clear of Lewis, with 99 being the theoretical optimum. But there you go. I have put together a final table. Mine in the middle, yours on the right, Rio on the left. Whose ratings do you agree with the most? Which ratings would you be happiest with if you were to buy the F1 23 game? And 57% of you have gone for yours, which is fair because they're yours. So you should agree with them the most. My name's been Tommo. Thanks again. Have a good one. Ta-da.